Well, foreign ownership of agricultural land continues to be a hot topic in the farm sector. While some states have had restrictions for many years, others are looking at the issue for the very first time. Roger McEowen with the Washburn School of Law joins us now for more on this. Roger, as always, thanks for being here. So let's start with some background of foreign ownership restrictions.
Well, good to be with you, Suzanne. This is a big issue. And actually, it's been an issue that's been around for centuries. You know, the King of England didn't want people disloyal to the crown to own the means of food production. And that concept actually carried over into the U.S. at the time of formation. It's a national security and a food security issue. In 1978, the Congress enacted a reporting law under which the USDA obtains information on U.S. agricultural holdings of foreign individuals in businesses, and also numerous states have foreign ownership restrictions.
I was going to say, these restrictions really vary by state, don't they?
They sure do. The state statutes that are designed to restrict foreign ownership of real property are generally of three types. It's either going to be an outright restriction on the acquisition of certain types of property, or it's going to be a limitation on the total amount of land that can be acquired, or the third type of statute that's out there limits the length of time property can be held by some type of foreign owner or entity. And so these acquisition restrictions are common in the ag context, with the restrictions generally applying only to the acquisition of farmland as that term is defined by that state law.
I know the Kansas legislature currently has bills under consideration, both the houses. What are some of the highlights there? And does it imply that other states will follow suit?
Oh, there are bills not only in Kansas, but in numerous states. My last count was about 14 states. And I think the state of Virginia is getting ready to sign one into law, which pretty closely, the House bill in Kansas mirrors very closely the one in Virginia that I think Governor Youngkin will probably sign. And the Kansas bill would be effective on the House side July 1 this year. And it specifies that no person who is owned or controlled by or subject to the jurisdiction of a foreign adversary can purchase, acquire, inherit farmland or land in general in the state of Kansas. And a foreign adversary is one that's on the federal list, and there's only about a half a dozen of those, but of course it includes Russia and China. Now, the Senate bill takes a little bit different tact in Kansas. It restricts a foreign national, foreign business entity or foreign government from basically acquiring any interest in agricultural land, and that foreign business entity is defined by who owns it. So if it's majority owned by someone that's not a U.S. citizen, then you've got a problem.
Well, this is really interesting. I know people are going to be keeping an eye on this, and I find so many people surprised by the fact that foreigners can buy agricultural land. So big topic. Roger, thank you as always. Roger McEowen with the Washburn School of Law. Appreciate your time.